Wander with Ross, where we're taking a look around the Don Pedro Hotel in Cala San Vicente on the beautiful island of Mallorca. So we'll be doing a full walk around of the hotel, and I imagine if you're watching this video, you've booked to come, or you're thinking of booking to come to the Globalis Don Pedro. So yeah, we'll take a full walk around, we'll look at the room, we'll look at the facilities. Yeah, should be a really good one. I think before we do that, we'll take a quick look at where we are. So Cala San Vicente is a small resort in the northeastern area of Mallorca. It's actually part of Palencia, or the municipality of Palencia. Nice and small, 4 main beaches: Cala Barquez, Cala Clara, Cala Mullins and Cala Carbo. We'll take a look at those in a little while. And it's about an hour away from Palma Airport, so your transfer is not going to be too long. And you really do get a sense that you're away from all of the big resorts here in Cala San Vicente. If you do need a bit of action, you've got Puerto Palencia, about 10 minutes away. So we're going to start our walk around of the hotel at the top of these wonderful stairs that run down the side of it. And you might notice I've picked a little bit of a ropey day weather-wise to do the walk around. It is a bit rubbish, but bear in mind it is only 7:30 in the morning, so everyone's asleep. We did have a bit of rain last night, so yeah, not the best start to the day, but I'm sure it'll get better in a little while. So you can see on the side of the hotel there's a number of rooms situated with balconies, not necessarily a sea view, so that's not something you want, something to bear in mind before you book. We come to our first beach, Cala Clara. Really popular with the locals, this beach, and it is nice and small. No one on it today. It's 7:30, you know. If we just take a walk down these steps, there's a really nice walkway actually, just down the side of the coast. It offers a pretty good view of the hotel, so let's come take a look. So we'll just head back around the edge of Cala Clara. Look at that fishing hut. There's loads of them around here. It must go back years. One final look at the beach. And we'll go and take a look at the hotel. And just as we go down the side of the hotel, we'll see the menu there for the snack bar. We'll go and check that out in a bit more detail in a little while. But yeah, there's some things you can have on the all-inclusive and some extras that you have to pay for as well. So worth checking out. So as we come up to the back of the hotel, we come to the huge sun deck. And it kind of reminds me of being on a boat. It's huge. Nice view of the hotel there as well. All the sea view rooms. And you'll notice there's not one towel down. And again, I know it's about 20 to 8 now. But yeah, there really isn't that culture here for that, for the reserving the sunbeds. There's one or two. But look at this view. Here we see the outside seating area to the restaurant. Gets used quite a lot, and just through those windows there, the restaurant itself, and the pool bar, which obviously isn't open. Now this is one of the ways to get to the swimming pool. There are other ways to go, but this is one way. Not the most attractive way to get to the pool. They need to do something about them bins. And just over there we've got the second beach, Cala San, much bigger beach and a much busier beach. And they've got the parasols and the sunbeds down there. I think they're €28 a day, which is shocking. But yeah, those bins need sorting out. Just a little cover or something just to hide them away. So we'll head up here to the back entrance of the pool area. Just up here. Oh, it's hot. It's too early. One thing I will recommend whilst you're here is the snorkeling. It's some of the best snorkeling on the island, so make sure you bring it. If not, there's a few shops around here that sell them, so it's all good. But yeah, honest to God, get in the sea, it is fantastic. So we'll head inside the hotel now. This entrance brings us in to the lounge bar. Cleaners working hard this morning, making sure everything's nice and tidy. Got a pool table. And one thing I'll say about this lounge bar is it's not set out very well. So you can see the tables and chairs dotted around here. The stage is right over there in the corner. And most of the time, you can't see the people that are on it. There's the entrance to the restaurant. A little bit early for it to be open, so we'll check that out in a little while. I'll show you the food that's on offer. There's the bar. Service has been great here, to be fair. So let's head up the stairs to the 4th floor. This is the same floor as reception, because reception is at street level. This is the same floor as our room, which we're just walking past now. We'll check that out in a little while. But as we head out this door at the end of the corridor, we find ourselves on another sun terrace. And just up these stairs, there's a nice little pool. And what a view you've got from this pool. So we're going to head up these stairs to what is technically floor 5. And it's a bit weird, to be honest, because there's nothing up here. There's a few chairs looking out to sea, but there's just so much space, and it doesn't seem like they've done anything with it. I think once upon a time there was a bar up here, but I don't know what they ended up doing with that. I just can't believe how much space there is up here. I think at one time they used to do activities, you know, in the daytime, archery and table tennis and all that kind of stuff. Nothing like that anymore. If we just look over this edge here, you'll see the stairs that we walked down at the beginning. all the way down to Cala. This is a nice place to come and check out some amazing views, so let's look at some. So if we look over this edge, the back edge, we get a great view of the main pool. And here it is, the main pool. Again, no towels on the sun loungers. It's about 8:10 now. Pool bar there. And sun loungers in the pool. So as we head up these steps here, there's a nice little sunbed area that's covered. You want a little bit of shade. A little bit of shelter from the rain today. And then the steps continue up to what is known as the Culinarium. It's basically the restaurant's snack bar. And as I said before, there's some items on there that are included in your all-inclusive. There's some extra ones that you need to pay for. We actually used it more in the buffet restaurant at lunchtime. And this is the spa and gym. That looks relaxing, doesn't it? So they do various treatments here, your massages and all that kind of stuff. Sauna there. Shut. And then your gym with a tennis table. So here we are, room 421, located on the 4th floor of the hotel. Straight in to the wardrobe. Doors are a bit wonky, but plenty of space. You got your hangers, some extra bedding, safety deposit box. We didn't use that. And then properly into the room. Excuse the mess, we are leaving tomorrow, so we've been packing. But pretty nice, pretty spacious, and the beds are made every single day. Nice big TV. We didn't use it at all. Not once. And then your standard hotel tea and coffee making facilities. One thing I will say is that the little milk sachets they gave us were out of date. And then of course a little fridge. Now the thing that really sets this room apart from the other rooms in the hotel is the view. And I definitely recommend booking a sea view. But not only that, before you arrive, just drop them a quick email and see whether they can book you in one of the ones that face right out on the front, because it's really worth it. If you look at this view now, incredible. And a quick look around the bathroom. Standard fare really, nothing unusual. And again, sorry about the mess. Food on the all-inclusive, most of the time it was absolutely fantastic. There's always something for you to eat. One or two things questionable, but there always is, isn't there? This paella's fantastic. There's always fresh fruit, there's always salad, there's always bread, and there's always desserts. One thing I will say is we did eat out a few times in the local restaurants, and I really would recommend that. There's some fantastic local fish restaurants just a stone's throw away from the hotel. But on the whole, very good. So we did all sorts on our trip. We walked over the mountains to Puerto Palenza. We got ourselves a pedalo. And we also went on a boat trip as well from Puerto Palenza. I really would recommend checking that place out. There's lots more going on. Loads of restaurants, loads of bars. It's great. And just 10 minutes walk away from the hotel are the Alzinaret caves, where our ancestors used to bury their dead. Worth checking out. So, 7 nights, all-inclusive at the Globalis Don Pedro Hotel for 2 people with baggage came to a total of £2,216 with Jet2 Holidays. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope if you do book to visit the hotel, you have a fantastic time. Of course, leave a like, and if you want to, subscribe, but I'll catch you next time on Wander with Ross.